Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 59 of my Rags to Riches Get Famous edition. And if you're returning, welcome back. And we're hopefully getting to the home stretch of this Let's Play, because of course Island Living is out, but I am pre-recording this before Island Living comes out. And it's a little later. Jasper did finish his live stream, but he had already reached level 5 and completed the celebrity aspiration, so that he didn't really need to do, so it didn't matter whether he finished it or not. And I have Felicity teaching Noelle some manners, because I think I had a pop-up and it caused her manners to go down, so I had to essentially recover from that by doing some teaching of manners. Right now I have Deacon working on a video, but mainly so that it'll help him with his charisma skill, because I realized when he finished his mobile app, which he did off camera, it actually gave him a decent boost to his fame. So I think between just streaming and doing some mobile apps or games, we'll just leave it at that for him to try and get to his 5 stars. 4 stars first instead of trying to have him do a live stream. Though of course we could just double up and have him do a 24-hour stream and do a work on a mobile app. I'd prefer that probably, because it takes a little less time to do that, and then he'd probably be there instantly. But the issue is that we need him to get his selfies, to have fans ask him for selfies. So I did have a suggestion, which if I can find it, I'll put it up on the screen, for me to see if some of the other Sims in the household, if I have, say, a meet and greet and I designate them as fans, ask him for a selfie and see whether that will count towards it. So I'm going to do that. If it doesn't, we will just see whether or not he gets it, because I don't know if I'm going to actively pursue that. And Felicity, of course, is going to go outside. I thought she was already out there, but she's just about to go outside. And we have some sim coming in. So she lost her contract, which I don't think she constantly loses it, because I just don't pay enough attention to her doing it, especially because I have them all kind of doing it, because it's a good money maker, I have to say. So we can still encourage her for her please and thank you, and we can also encourage her for learning, for playing to wind down, and then we can we'll just leave it at that for now. And then maybe we will just have her go do a new track anyways. I think what happened was that she wasn't in a very good mood, and so the tracks she had were only normal. So I didn't want to, I preferred to keep trying, and that's why we lost her thing, because she didn't have anything any good. So long story short. So Jasper, I thought we would have him, and he's already got to this Renaissance sim. So he reached level 3 of any career, which I'm curious. Maybe we'll have him age up to a young adult before this Let's Play ends. I'm curious whether it would have counted as 2. And we probably would have already known that. And I think it probably did. Because one way to check is actually with Felicity. Forget about being curious. Let's see whether she's completed. And she did. So because he was a scout and he also maxed the drama club, it should count as the 3 jobs all already. Honestly, if he probably did a teen career, a part-time career, which of course, by the time, oh look, he reached level 10 of charisma, and we have a vlog which was focused in the beginning and is now happy. I'm not going to name this particular video, because these are actually good to combine with other types of videos, and then it's the original video that I would prefer to have the name versus this particular one. So we'll just leave it at that. So he got to level 10 of his charisma skill, so he hopefully means that he should finish this Friend of the World. Oh, of course he doesn't have 20 friends, because I moved him into a new save, so he would need to introduce himself to more Sims. He has more than 0 friends. It's just taking a little bit of time. I probably have to hit play to let that register. Why don't you go in here? You look like you need a shower, so come take a shower of any type, and you have 19 friends. You need 1 more friend, Deacon, to finish this and get the beloved trait. Oh, here we go. Here's someone we can try and befriend if you don't already know her. You do not already know her. So why don't you go? Is she who we got the phone call about saying I knew you before you were a big star? Oh, it was. I didn't recognize her. Huh. I just didn't recognize her in that picture. I didn't recognize Anaya. Interesting. So he is, what is he doing? Reacting positively. And then what's he? So, anyways. There's not probably much point about calling boss to negotiate. And if anything, maybe he probably should, go into the computer career now, because he has already maxed that freelance career. But I'm not in a rush. It's not really a priority. He they don't need the money. And Noelle has to go to, oh, look, she's doing something more productive. She's playing with her little dolls. And then she's going to go mop up a puddle instead of like constantly always doing the making a mess. And there he goes. He completed that aspiration. So having the incredibly friendly trait, and especially when you combine it with being polite, makes it very, very easy to complete that popularity aspiration, because it makes it easy to make friends. Of course, having a great reputation helps, and the fact that we have a club gathering, which is probably a popular club, is also helping. So I'm going to put him back over onto his soulmate aspiration for now, or actually maybe what I should do is have him be on the popularity world famous celebrity, just in case she somehow, maybe we can just, while we're here, I don't know that he will count as a fan. We can see if we can we even ask him for a, we can ask about his career, but I don't know whether we can even ask for a, that might put a wrench in that. That might put a bit of a wrench into that idea. And there's the cat sleeping on the floor. Speaking of the cat sleeping on the floor, Felicity has had a whim for a very long time to buy a bed for the cat. So maybe we should buy a bed for the cat. We're going to go into pets, and why don't we get one of these ones? We'll get this little one. I'm going to use the Alt key to sort of put it where I want it to go. So there we go. So she'll get her whim. And I still haven't changed her clothes because she's got an outfit that's reasonable. I totally forgot. I just came in. No, we don't need a wash tub. Oh, we have a broken... You should come here and repair that. And then actually, you probably should have rallied the troops first, but we're just going to rally the troops after. I actually meant for Noelle to... Is she going to her scouts? This meeting is in 13 minutes. I'm pretty sure she completed that. So I'm just going to make sure, which obviously, yeah, and she has. I could have checked that she had the trait too. That's the other place to see that she completed it. And there it is, scouting aptitude. I was thinking she was going to follow in her sister and brother's footsteps and do the drama club instead. Though it's not really probably a big rush, other than it means that she doesn't have to go. So we're going to fill that, because I noticed it looked pretty empty. So she's going to switch to drama club. And yes, that means she's going to do that. That's fine. So she's going to be in the drama club instead. I don't know how much we're going to do with that, but that's what she's going to be in. Now, Felicity, when was your... Oh, you have to go to the bathroom. I never did get her the... Okay. First, we need to burn the track. And will this one be any better than the last one is the big question. Outstanding. Yes. So she got an outstanding one. I thought she had to go to the bathroom so badly that it was showing as red. And now, oh, maybe I rallied the troops. Maybe I had someone rally the troops and it boosted it a little bit. Perhaps that's what it was. That's what it was. Club gatherings, rally the troops, and then you can go take a shower. And you, my dear, can come over here and empty that. And you may as well empty the trash while you're at it. And Deacon, you need some fun, but why don't you right now supercell? That won't get everything because it's obviously not including this because the amount of money that it was offering. But you need some fun. Let's see. Why don't you come here? And why don't we, before we do, we're going to bring this over here. We are going to do another live stream. If I can click on it properly. Begin a stream. and then we are going to have you go into a... I missed it. Actually, maybe before I do that, you should, let me see. Yes, you should, I think yours are probably not any, it's just normal. So you're going to come here first and produce a new track. There you go. You're going to produce that one, and we'll get that out. And then when you're done that, then we're going to let you have some fun. But, and she has to probably do something for this. She needs to practice acting. Oh well. Too bad. So sad. I didn't really want her to have her star anyways. Practice acting or practice dramatics. I think she can practice acting because she's maxed her social. Oh, no, she can't. Oh, no, because kids can't practice acting. They can only practice dramatics. So it's really not as useful to be in the drama club as a kid. It's okay if you haven't maxed your social skill, because it will help you with social. But I don't know that it helps you with charisma. We will see. We will see how she is doing. Oh, she's sad. Now she's not so sad. Now she's sad again. Sorry, my dear. We could get your fame back. I don't really need it. Don't really want you to have fame. So now you're going to burn a track. And let's hope it's better, even though I didn't have you spend a lot of time on it, so maybe it won't be any good. Yes, it's outstanding. What I wanted. Now I want you to play a game. I want you to enter a game tournament, and we're going to, fingers crossed, you'll do well with a, what level are you even of video gaming? It doesn't look like you're that. Oh, you're 8. You are decently high, just not really, really high. And Felicity, you, my dear, still have to do some work. You need to practice your drama scene. So why don't we have you do that right here? We'll perform scene, dramatic monologue. You shouldn't be using a phone. Jasper. Can't really do anything else with that Renaissance sim aspiration, I have to say. Where are you on the freelance botanist? You need to evolve some plants. Are there any more plants here that need selling? Why don't you come as supercell, or why don't you harvest the pomegranates, because those will be decent for using as a fertilizer. And then that is all gone. So let's see. There's some plants here that can be evolved, or there's a plant. There's another plant that can be evolved. Any more sparkles in the garden? Oh, there's something else that can be super... Well, harvest the grow fruit, because those are also good for fertilizing. Not noticing any other sparkles in the garden here. So maybe once you've done that, can you fertilize? Do you have anything useful in your inventory to fertilize with? The grow fruit, which is... I know I said it's good, but I don't know that it's that good that I would really want to use that to fertilize. Pomegranate. We're going to fertilize the pomegranate with the pomegranate. No, well, we should fertilize the money tree with the orchid is what we should do. We're going to fertilize it with a grow fruit. And next time we have some orchids, we should probably... let me look. That's nice. That orchid is normal, but we did have some. So there we go. That's excellent. That's normal. That's normal. That's excellent. So we have 2 bird of paradises that are excellent. I don't know. Do we have any more bird of paradises? I want to make sure we keep 1 bird of paradise intact. Because let me take a look. Oh, he's back on. I'm trying to look at what they are. There's another excellent one, because it may not give it off to us very well. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm just looking at what we have in the garden and what the quality is. So you got a fertilizing there. So why don't you come here and fertilize that with that orchid, because it should help boost that pretty quickly because of the value. And so what can you do, my dear? See, he probably can't stream now because it's already died, and so it won't work. And he can't end what he's doing because we need to have him finish his live stream. So, Noelle, you're doing something useful. That's good. That's useful. That's good. Yeah. So did she finish hers? She is all done. So she's all ready for her gig tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And then we're going to hope that, oh, you know what? Why don't you do some flirting? We don't need to share the big news. He already knows. So why don't we, you're luckily no one else is talking. No one else is in your conversation. It's only you. So you could come here and I think I maybe did just, you can't do very many to be honest, because he's sitting down working on playing his game, which I did for fun and also to see whether if he's successful, if we will get much fame from it, because I'd like him to get to level 4 before we bother trying to have, if we get there, then I may do another meet and greet and try that, see whether someone we control can ask him for it and whether that helps at all. We'll ask a risque question. And look, they're talking together. Maybe you should go push her on the swing. Why don't you ask to be asked to push someone, and we'll ask to push Noelle. You guys can go do that. That makes sense, and then you can be not in here. Though then they may interfere with their conversation instead. So we can't do those things because he's busy. Romance, express fondness. And she is on the right aspiration. Yes, she is. Get off your phone, Felicity. And, oh, there's that rant about professionalism. Romance. Express fondness, which I may have just done. It's a little harder when he's on the phone, on the computer here. We can't do as much. No point doing a date. Probably can't caress cheek even though it's telling me I can. We can try. Can we impress with video game prowess while he's doing a he was live streaming. Oh, what does she want to do here? She wants to teach responsibility. Well, she can. And there they are outside swinging on the swing. Very nice. And compliment appearance. I'm just curious where she is actually on the gardening aspiration. No, you're not getting a drink. I'm sorry. I don't know who made the drink, unless you were going to put the drink away in the garbage. I'm guessing maybe... Where is the drink? Now, I don't know. Where is... Oh, there it is. You were just going to clean up. Well, that's okay. You can clean up. That's fine. You're actually a little hungry, so why don't we see what's in the fridge? Oh, he didn't win. Ah, too bad. Poor guy. That's unfortunate. So why don't you just get yourself some leftovers, because you're a bit hungry. And so he did not get to level 4. That's what I want. I want him to get to level 4. He's so close. Okay. Begins. Well, you know what might help? Come over here. I think we have some videos ready to upload. So why don't you, even though I just want him to get to level 4. That's all I really want to do. So we are going to view video inventory, and I'm just seeing, that's a confident one. That was the happy one. That was a lot of poor ones. This one has everything done with it. So we're going to upload it. I don't care what the trends are. I'm just uploading it regardless. So you're going to go do that, and I'm going to just breed that frog, though we don't need it. It might be something that goes on to over here. Noelle is who I mean. I thought I asked you to... Oh, right. He must have got an opportunity. That's what happened. And that didn't really do very much. I thought I asked you to stream. What happened to that? Come over here and begin a stream. And are you hungry? You are hungry. So why don't you stream, and then why don't you rally the troops with Jasper over here? And then you're going to freelance. No, not freelance. We're going to go in here and program. So the mobile app and the video game are the two that can help with fame. Nothing else seems to help with fame. So we're going to do another mobile app and leave it at that. Oh, we have a flirty girl again. I don't know what music it is that does that. But it hasn't happened for a while. And I don't know that it happens to many people. I think because not many people probably have children in houses where your other Sims are doing the tracks, because you need to essentially have both of those together, and then, you know, some of the tracks can make Sims flirty, so it's not very easy to reproduce, so probably not so easy to fix. Anyways, so Felicity, what should you do? She was the one who needed to evolve an extra plant instead of me giving that to Jasper over there, and this is not ready to evolve yet, unfortunately. I thought I would check with her, because I haven't really been, obviously that's not my focus, that's why. So, and she needs to fish in different locations for that. I just want to keep her busy and, you know, doing something and out of my way, because she can't really do very much. She should be entering her, oh, it disappeared on me. So 28 minutes. The countdown is on for her to go into her third trimester. So Jasper, yeah, that's probably not. Why don't we just have you go out and fish too? Because, you know, you can't really do anything right now. You're done. You did what you needed to do. You completed your fortune aspiration, and you completed your celebrity aspirations. So we're kind of waiting on Felicity to really, you know, go to work, and hopefully this one will count for that acting aspiration. That's my hope. And you know what? While you're here, Noelle, what were you going to do? You're going to just chat with Deacon. Well, you can go fishing too. Come over here and go fishing. And Felicity can now take family leave. But she is not going to take family leave. She is going to work instead. And one of the reasons I'm having them all go fishing is I think I just put a normal pond out there, but in case we catch anything that might be good for fertilizing the plants with, to help so that we can evolve them more quickly. That's really the main reason, and to keep them like out of my hair and stop Noelle from making messes. So Deacon's gonna work on his mobile app, and they're just gonna do their own thing. And in the next part, unless something happens when we come back, we're gonna come back right before Felicity is about to go to work, so that we will see her in action, heavily pregnant, because she's now in her third trimester. Enough time, I'm sure, has passed. We're going to see whether that helps with her acting aspiration. But that's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.